everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie and I am the owner of the brand Simply Katy, where I like to specialise in travel related art prints and stationery. And on this YouTube channel I like to share with you guys all of my small business tips, tricks and everything that I do within a week of being a small business owner and an artist. If that sounds good to you, then please do like, comment and subscribe on this video. It really helps me out because it just lets me know that you are enjoying this kind of content and gives me the enthusiasm to carry on creating. So last week I actually had a week off and I went to Athens, and it was the first time I've been abroad since you know what, and I was so excited because I kind of love, like, does anyone else just absolutely love traveling in general, like the whole checking in, like getting on the aeroplane, reading a book, like I kind of love the whole process of traveling. So I was so excited to do all that. And me and Scott decided we were going to go to Athens in Greece because it's somewhere that neither of us have been, and we were both really interested in learning about the history of Greece and going to the Acropolis, which is I think probably one of the main tourist attractions in Athens, and then some of the other attractions as well, like Hadrian's Library, the Roman Agora, and there was another one that was really good that I think was before the Acropolis was built, which was really interesting, but I completely forgot the name, so I'll insert it here so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I absolutely loved Athens. I absolutely loved having a week off. I think it's, when you're in your own business, like, I think having a week off is seen to be a little bit of risk, because you think your business is going to completely end if you're not there for the week, and everyone, you're going to lose all your sales and all your customers, and you're going to lose loads of followers, and obviously that isn't the case. And it's nice to know that now, that I probably can have more trips away and still be able to run my business when I get back, because I think in the past 2 years I've not given myself enough time off, and it's probably led to me being really exhausted and not really feeling particularly creative either. If you are a small business owner, definitely have a week off. If you can get abroad, go abroad somewhere or go for a staycation in England. It will give you so many more ideas, because it's definitely given me more of a spark and made me want to sort of create a little bit differently and see things differently as well. So just to give a little bit of lowdown on my holiday, if you are interested. So we stayed in Athens and we did all the normal tourist attractions there, but my favourite part was actually just walking around the Acropolis area. If you go a little bit down from the Acropolis itself, there's loads of little side streets which have got so many coloured buildings and lots of flowers and little cafes and little Greek restaurants, and that was 100% my personal favourite part of walking around Athens, because it just felt really me, and I just kind of really love that kind of architecture and that style of sort of area. So that was really, really nice for me, and I enjoyed just walking around the markets and eating lots of amazing food. Like, the food was so good. Then we actually did decide one day to take a ferry into to a small island called Aegina, I think that's how you say it anyway, and we spent a day there, and it only took us about 45 minutes to get there by ferry, which was really good, and it was super cheap as well. I think it was only like €10 return. So if you do go to Athens and you want to kind of experience a more traditional Greek island, I definitely recommend Aegina. And it was so beautiful, and it was kind of so different to go from the hustle bustle of a capital city to a really small sort of harborside town or seaside town. I don't know if you would call it that, but yeah, it was so gorgeous. And one of my favorite parts was this amazing street with loads of like umbrellas in it, and I definitely want to get that into one of my illustrations because I absolutely love any of those streets. I was only back for like literally under 24 hours, and I already booked another trip for me and Scott to go next month to Rome for just 2 nights, and it's going to be a bit of a research trip for me because I've had so many people at craft fairs ask for Rome, and I don't really have that many illustrations of Rome. So I thought perfect opportunity would be to book a small little city break and do loads of research and get loads of sort of ideas and stuff for prints and products and all that kind of jazz. So I'm doing that next month, and I'm thinking I might vlog it. If you would like to see a vlog of me sort of doing like a researched kind of trip, then please do let me know and I'll film a video for you guys for that. I'd love to know you do want to see that. But it is Tuesday today and I'm feeling pretty good actually. I kind of, yesterday I felt a little bit like sad, if I'm honest, because obviously we're back to work and it's back to normal life again. So I was a little bit like, not bummed out, but a little bit sort of finding it hard to get back into the working day. And I mainly just spent the day packing orders and getting everything sorted. And then today I've let myself have a little bit of a funner morning, and I'll show you what I've just done. So I've just done one of my classic mood boards, but I actually decided to do this one on Procreate, which is, I don't normally do that, I normally put it in my sketchbook, but I just fancied doing it on Procreate. And this is of the small town I was talking of, and I've come up with a little bit of a concept of what I want to do for it. And I kind of thought I want to do Athens, but I feel like that print is gonna be a really sort of long print. I think it's going to take me a long time to do, and I don't know if for my first illustration back I want to have like a really hard print, and maybe I wanted to do more of like a warm-up print. So I'm gonna call this my Greece warm-up print is going to be the one of the small fishing village. Why didn't I think of that earlier? It's a fishing village, isn't it? Not a seaside town. Yeah, of this small town. And then this afternoon I've still got loads more things I really need to catch up on, like commission work and orders, replying to messages, and sort of getting a bit more of a content plan, because I have no content whatsoever to post because I didn't prepare to have content ready. Yeah, I just don't. It's so hard though to do absolutely everything when you're doing it all by yourself. So I kind of let myself off with that, but I kind of want to create some more content this afternoon, and then I've got a few more little odd jobs that I need to do as well. So this morning I've literally tried to create content, but I just, you know, when you just can't, I don't know, like I can't explain it, like the vibe wasn't right or my energy was just off while I was trying to make it, but it was just not looking how I wanted it to look. And yeah, I just feel like this week I'm completely out of sync, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like literally that is how I feel. So yeah, that wasn't very successful, so I'm just gonna give that a miss now, because I don't want to like concentrate way too much on creating it and it's not going to look good, and I prefer to just come back to it tomorrow or on Friday and see if I can make some better content then, which I'm happy like to actually put and make live. This afternoon instead I'm going to work on an illustration that I've just finished the sketch for, and I also was thinking I might just do like a small little illustration like to get myself back into the swing of things, because I think I'm a little bit scared to start a new illustration because it's been like a couple of weeks and I'm like not dreading it, but I'm like nervous about it. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I generally feel a bit nervous, which is kind of weird, but we move. So what I'm gonna do is do like a little illustration and then hopefully start on the bigger one. And yeah, so I'll show you how far I get with it and check back in. I've also suddenly got a cold, so I'm literally drinking lemon and honey all day and it's just not going. So maybe that's why I couldn't do content. I don't know. Let's just get on with the video. So here's the little sketch that I've created, which is of the iconic sort of skyline that you find in Santorini in Greece. And I thought that would look so cute on maybe a pin. So I'm going to colour this up, add all textures and everything, and then maybe do an option as a pin. and then I'll probably leave it up to you guys on Instagram to decide whether it should become a pin or not. But I'm really excited to get stuck into this because it's not too much work. Like, I knew it's going to only take me a couple of hours, which I'm happy with. Hey guys, I thought I'd check in with you. It's actually Thursday afternoon now, and I have been running errands all morning, and I went out for my nan and took her out for some lunch. So I actually had this morning off technically, but I am doing a craft fair on Saturday, so kind of going to make up for the 5-day week there. So yeah, just in case you guys thought I was having a 4-day week, hell no. But yeah. So this afternoon I actually decided to do a Skillshare class because I've got a membership on there. By the way, this isn't an ad. I genuinely do like Skillshare and I like the classes on there, and I normally find them quite easy to follow. So I thought I'd treat myself, and I paid for the yearly membership a couple of months ago, and I did a class that was healthy social media strategies for an artist, and it's been so helpful. Like, it feels so much better and so more relaxed, and the teacher was so good, and it's kind of made me realize that on social media, like, every artist is not the same. We've all got different goals, we've got different dreams, and we've also got different ways we want to present ourselves online. Like, we don't all want to present ourselves the same, and sometimes I'll watch other artists and think, oh gosh, I should be doing that, or I should be doing it that way, or why am I not getting likes? They got loads of likes on that. And maybe it's just because my strategy hasn't been aligning with my goals as an artist, and maybe that's where I've sort of been losing touch with what I've been doing. You basically just make up like this diagram where you sort of go through all your larger projects for the year, smaller and medium. And what I've been thinking is I might actually start doing shop updates instead of, okay, let's just wait for the car. Thinking about doing maybe shop updates where I sort of do a shop update every 3 months or so, and I'll just drop loads of new products or loads of new prints and things, and then I can show them on social media as and when I want to, instead of launching like collections, because my last collection that I launched, the sales have been kind of slow, which I kind of was anticipating anyway, but I kind of don't want to just be working really hard on a collection and then dropping it and not it sort of gaining the momentum that I wanted to. And maybe it's because I'm doing it collection by collection instead of just doing one massive shop update. Hopefully that makes sense to some of you. It kind of makes sense in my own head, and when I'm saying it aloud it's making sense, but who knows at this point. But it's also made me realise that I do not utilise the things that I do within a day on social media. Like, I do so many things that I could video, I could repurpose, I could take photographs of, I could use at later points, and I just don't. Why? I don't know. Like, for example, when I've done a sketch, why am I not posting that on social media? Why am I not making a reel of that? Probably because I feel like no one wants to see a sketch, but a lot of people seem to actually like seeing those things. So I kind of just need to be a little bit more focused on what my big goals are for an artist and not making content, because making content shouldn't be a big goal. It should be part of your sort of day-to-day job. I think as an artist we technically are kind of like content creators as well, but our sole purpose isn't to create content, it's to create artwork for people to obviously buy for their homes and enjoy. So that's kind of my thesis on that. If that's even a thesis, I don't know. At this point I feel like I'm just rambling, but yeah, so 100% recommend doing an online course if you're feeling a little bit stuck, and I'll leave the link to that one that I did because it was really good and really helpful. So hopefully that'll help you guys out as well. And I'm probably just going to do another course. I think I've just seen one, which is Instagram Reels for Artists, so I think I'm going to watch that one and see if I can get any tips and tricks from that as well. I might just have a whole afternoon. Since I'm in the mood to learn, I feel like I just should just learn. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've decided I want to put some prints here and change up my office space. I don't know if anyone gets this, but like, I literally feel like I have to change every couple of months because I get so bored of my office space. It gets a little bit uninspiring, and I like changing it up so it kind of inspires me again. So I framed this piece, which is my Amsterdam 9 Street art print, and I'm going to put that up here. I think it's just going to go like, oh, you can't see. So I want to put this print like about there, because I've got a print above, and then I'm going to have another print that's going to go, this is a little bit smaller. I don't know what I'm going to put in that yet. And that one's going to go here next to it. I think the sensible thing to do is like mark where you want the nail. Oh, there's a hair in there. Right, so yeah, maybe I want the nail like that. Oh, I think you want it lower, don't you? Oh, why have I got a paintbrush? I think I want the nail to be, I think the finger's there. Yes, that is a vibe. I'm liking that. It looks cool. Kind of annoying that it's not as high as what I was hoping it to be, but I think it still looks good. Guys, that's what the frames are looking like at the moment. I'm going to leave the one on the right blank for now, and I'm going to have a good think about what I want to do art wise to fill the space, but I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really cool, and yeah, I get to show off my artwork a little bit more, which is really nice. Please excuse the really messy desk. So that is going to round off this week's vlog. I just wanted to come on and say a massive thank you to anyone who's watched this video. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please do like, comment and subscribe on this video. It just helps to let me know that you are enjoying these kind of videos. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!